everyone, welcome back to AgriCoOp. I'm here with it's just Trillian and I today, and everybody else is. Where did they go? They must go on vacation. Hello.
Yep.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You look. It's like looking in a mirror. What are we doing today?
Twins. I don't know. Leader, what are we doing today?
Okay, well, you didn't say the B word. Today we are beet harvesting. Where is my? There
Yep,
we go.
it's here somewhere. Tap, tap, tap. Here we are.
I haven't driven this yet. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Get my beacons going. So we have a truck sitting over there. You just barely see it there. It's between the two fields. So we'll just go up and down the field on this side. And I'll do a headland here. You go, my pro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we've done this before. We've done a good harvest, haven't we? So far.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
You like your sugar beets. I was waiting for a song.
Well, I don't know any sugar beet songs.
Something with some.
First I would eat a beet. Feel the beet.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, well that didn't work so well.
I missed something.
Wow, this thing turns. Holy smokes. I like it. Do we need to shut this thing off, I guess? There we go.
Yeah, I had a shot of that machine before when we first had it. Very good.
This handles it so much better than Farms at 13.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing
Turns really well. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Which I think is the whole point of those two big wheels and set up like this. I mean, yeah, awesome. Mind you, I wouldn't want to do that at full speed and you're driving down the road and make a turn like that. That would probably be a bad thing.
Yeah. I'm suddenly facing the opposite direction. Not good.
So pretty much have a headline. It's funny that I think the rig you're using needs more of a headline than this one does. So I'll do one pass now. And what'll I do? Do you have enough room down there to turn around?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, when you get to the end, are you having to try and back up or driving through fences or anything like that?
Oh, no, I think, well, I haven't got there yet. I can't remember. I'll tell you in a few minutes. I think it's alright. Oh, except I'm full and, yeah, almost noticed in time. So we're bringing the truck to us.
Yep, just bring the truck down.
We're getting the right implement. Right out.
Sound like a little
Is it not very clear?
That's just me.
Oh. The pipe's on the wrong side. Oh. Park in the middle of the road. Hold up all the traffic. Let's find the truck.
My gosh, this thing turns like crazy. I love it. Run over beats. Put the header down.
Uh-oh. Don't crush the beets. Got a big, what do you call it? Storage compartment.
Yeah, looks like 30,000.
Yeah, I think over 30k.
Now that I've used this, I think we should get rid of those two
Roll
other
it then.
harvesters and just switch buy another
Stick
one
to
of
that.
these.
Definitely.
Or,
Right,
potatoes aren't
expensive, but
right. Well, yeah, they're expensive, but geez, we got so many
worth
beets
it.
we need to hopefully we're gonna have great demand or something soon.
Yeah.
Is the output for that on the right hand side? is.
On the right, yes.
Yeah, and it's on
Yeah.
the left on that.
Yeah.
Why did they do it that way? Well, I mean, just on giant scale.
Does seem a bit odd. I don't know, are the pipes the same way around on the other kinds of harvesters? I don't know if this is standard practice
A
or
lot of
something.
the farming I've seen is they have put on the left, but like the farming videos I've watched, but I have first-hand experience on it. My lawnmower puts to the right.
Well, my lawnmower outputs, yeah, we pull the thing out the back and do it manually. Oh, dear. That'd be kind of cool to have a lawnmower that outputs.
You can get them with thing on the like a bag, I think, on the handle. If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've got like a box that's stored at the back of it, under the handle. It's hard to describe. Get a few passes and then you have to lift it out.
When I was a kid, I had a ride-on lawnmower. Well, I didn't. My parents had a ride-on lawnmower, and hauled the sweeper behind it, and the mower would put like straight behind it, and the sweeper would pick up the grass, and then when it was full, you had to just pull on a rope, and it would tip the thing and make a big pile of grass. And then when I was all done, I'd have to go around with a wheelbarrow and a rake and clean it all up, like put it in the wheelbarrow. We composted it down the hill.
Yeah.
Good old days. I didn't mind the mowing and the tipping. The problem was the
clean up after. Yeah.
Things here. See, in real life,
You sound like a villager.
in real life, you would go along that curve because you would be crossing the wheat hills somehow. Square this off.
You'd be crossing the beet fields?
Well, you see how they're planted in rows?
Yeah.
And the wheels and all that, they're all designed to go between the rows so that
oh, I see.
because of the way the harvester scoops up the beets, it doesn't. It's not like canola where it's just grabs everything in front of it. It has to grab what's in the hill out of it. Because if you look close in at the pickup, you'll see they're shaped like a V, and that's to dig down on either side of the beet, pop it out.
Oh, I see. So you need to be in line for it to work.
Anyway, so I'm just gonna trim this off here.
All right, you're gonna get that perfect part at the end. Okay. Offload this while we're passing. Or try. I should have thought of that earlier. Learn a bit of that, yeah.
Shut up about it. I don't know if you're doing it. Like, you know what? It's too bad because we've got to talk about something more to life than Birmingham. I can't think of what, but I want you to hear that. That was the sound of a whole lot of fun like button speak, but sorry. Anyway,
Barnson's the best.
pretty fun, but
there you go.
If I play it too much off screen, then I don't really feel like playing it on screen, so
yeah.
Just like Terra Permacraft, started playing that for a bit. It's like, you know what, I don't want to burn out on this.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can't have too much of the thing. It's like, try different stuff. Trying new games is fun.
We'll have
Even
to
if in the end you decide they're not that great, but something different.
It has to be a pretty
Mhm.
phenomenal game before I would bother doing videos and stuff.
Yeah,
It's got a whole long-term interest. It doesn't like record stuff I'm not interested in.
yeah.
Back to Rotary Craft. You and I and Rick will have to make a video on it. Show our
Oh,
face.
yeah.
I don't know if Rick will want to be in there. Maybe he's watching this. He's like, oh my god, she said my name. I don't want. Don't tell people who I am.
Yeah, you should maybe speak to him first.
Yes. But anyway, we'll make a Rotary Craft bit, I think. I'm not going to do any. We talked before about doing tutorial videos, but I watched a guy named Sentinel MC, and he's got a lot of really good Rotary Craft tutorials, so I don't really see that I need to make them. I'll just direct everyone to his.
Alright, does he do it purely with Rotary Craft, so without the other mods? Because that's what I find if I keep finding.
Yeah, I know
videos on
people it's like
just Rotary Craft.
use the thermal expansion stuff or build craft. It's like, you know, you're gonna do a tutorial video, do it on the mod. Don't do it on.
Just, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, this guy he does only the Rotary Craft. He's doing Rotary Craft tutorials. So, I mean, he does explain. For instance, you can make fuel using Buildcraft fuel, and he does explain how to do that, but only as more of an addendum.
Alright, yes.
So, this last night making jet fuel and plus jet furnace going, and what's the other thing? Oh, turbine, all that stuff is jet fuel. So.
Oh, I've missed all that. I'll need to catch up.
Yep. Get a blaze burn going. We've been yakking about maps and stuff, soil mod and that offspring, so let's see. Get some goals in.
Yeah, interested in seeing this, playing with the soil mod. It's interesting. Learning about it. Learn new stuff. Oh, the Vista came and uploaded the truck, although you'd probably fill it.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm only at 80%, but these little having to do a turn all the time. I'm really filling up that quickly.
Yeah. I'll holler when you need. It's probably better if I go offload. Well, unless you want. Whatever.
When I need it, I'll just grab it.
Even that strong good.
I like to leave it right
The
at that.
efficiency.
I like to leave it
Better
right
to
at
have
that.
the max strong good. Sorry.
I like to leave it at that road that goes between 15 and 17. That way it's kind of in the middle between them. Could always go grab the purple truck too and stick that down here at this end. It's kind of far away.
Wow, it's not enough room to turn.
Not enough room to turn. Sounds like a job for more headlines.
Yeah. I think it's because I hadn't switched the implements off. It might have made it bad. But I would feel like to turn them off.
Are you getting caught on the curve, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that, okay.
I think.
I'll
I just didn't make it all the way around.
have that problem at this end.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'm going the wrong way for the pipe again. Oh wow.
well, you don't have to worry
I
about
forgot.
it. You just stop anyway, so it means we'll pull it away from the field when you go to unload it.
Yes.
And the only time we really need a dedicated hauler is when we've got 2 harvesters going and we have a 3rd person. But when you've only got 1 harvester, there's just no need for a dedicated hauler.
Yeah.
So the way we're doing this, I think, is about the most efficient we can do. The tricky part's going to be You have to
Oh,
back it in there and then unload it, right?
yes. Forgot about that. Yes, you can take the truck.
Well, the other thing I can do is take the back off the purple truck and put that back on.
Ah,
And then you just have two trucks. I mean, I can back the tipper in and all that. It's just it depends on how long it takes. If I got to dirt with it for a while, then it's just not efficient. I'm at 98%, so I'm just gonna walk on the road here and
Oh.
break it down and unload it in the truck. And if you want, I can take the truck and unload it. So I'm tipping this.
Okay, I'm just about to move the truck to offload.
Oh,
Oh.
where's the truck?
I've got it.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Just gonna get this emptied. Oh.
I saw that. I saw that.
No.
Yup, I did.
Oh.
Well, if it makes
It's
you feel
all
better
over the
here,
place.
I'll drive in crops and then it feels bad. Come back.
Not empty? No, it's just stopped for
Oh,
some reason.
jeez.
Right, hang on. There, how's that? Nope.
Oops, I forgot. Oh, too close. There, we'll do this.
Yep. Other one empty? No. Yeah, it is now. All over.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'll just pull ahead here and I'll unload the rest of this with the truck. And unload the truck.
Okay.
Now I can get out of your way.
Just turn.
Moves and moves.
At least
Carrot beats. No, we haven't. There's been no singing this episode.
No.
Well, I don't think anybody misses it today. I didn't think so.
That'll just be me then.
Yeah, not in the singy mood.
You.
On a ladder with my head in the gutter cleaning it up. So I'm not. Yeah, that's not what I call fun days. I'm not in a singing mood today. You can sing if you want though. You can sing about fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
It's taking all my time to get the right implement on the right way. Singing. I'll see if a song comes to mind. It's got to be spontaneous. If you think about it, it's never going to happen.
That's right. Hey, we can sing the troll song.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Now,
go.
okay, now I'm singing. Thanks. That's your fault. So I
Has
went.
that not brightened your day
Yeah, it did.
after climbing ladders?
Thank you, troll guy. So yesterday I went to purchase a keyboard because this one, my W key, keeps sticking, which you can imagine. All I do is pretty much
Yes.
game on this. So you can
Oh,
imagine
okay. My
range.
W key stuck. My W key. Yep.
So anyway,
Yep.
I went to order a keyboard last night and I was looking at
Yay.
a Logitech illuminated keyboard so that you know, I get the backlighting on it. Well, my gosh, I looked at it and I was looking on Amazon.ca because I'm Canada. So you think, you know, why not? So
Yeah.
when it redirected me to Amazon.com, which is US, and it said, oh, the keyboard's $58. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I was like, no, this is Amazon.com, and I'm already ordering stuff from Amazon.ca, and I want to get them on the same order. So I went to Amazon.ca, put the exact same thing in, and it was $170 or something instead of $58
Oh,
for
wow.
the same keyboard. Exactly the same thing, the same model number, everything.
In American dollars, is that, or is that Canadian?
No, both prices were in Canadian dollars. So yeah, that was one of those WTF moments. Like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I ended up buying the cheapy $19 Logitech keyboard because that's really all I need.
Yeah.
using the $40 Microsoft one now. I've used it for a few years. I liked it because the keys are nice and quiet, but I hate Microsoft. So like buying after they screwed me over with their steering wheel, I'm not interested in buying any more of their products.
Yeah. Yep.
Not just
like the wireless.
Well, I had a Microsoft force feedback wheel. Nothing is wrong with it, but they refuse to support it with the drivers. I have a Microsoft force feedback joystick. Nothing is wrong with it, no drivers. So both of them are obsolete because of software, and there's nothing wrong with the hardware. It's just Microsoft for one concern.
Yeah, that's terrible. And they're mainly a software company.
Yeah, so you know what? I trust Logitech products, so that's who I purchase from.
Yeah, I keep reading about people using their Logitech products like they're 10 years old and 10 years old, so they must last, must be supported for a long time.
Well, I think all my peripherals now, once I get that keyboard, every single one of my peripherals will be Logitech.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I forgot about the turning radius. That's going to loop around here and just go tip over almost. Oh, we've only just dented this field a little bit. 20 minutes in.
Yep. Takes a while for the sugar beets.
Yep. Well, this is, to be fair, this is a pretty long field of them.
Yeah, we're doing 2 fields at once, aren't we?
Only we could talk to the town and get them to cut that road off, and we could the field right across,
just ignore the road and trees and telegraph poles. It's one big field.
But that's
cool
too, so.
100% for the big long line.
Well, that's not good.
You get those beets later, they're special ones. Leave them in the ground to sweeten them a bit more. Totally meant to do that. Yep.
So I'm drinking Coca-Cola right now.
Not
I'm endorsing their product, but it's tasty. I wonder if the sugar in it is from sugar beets.
I was thinking you were about to say it was. I do not know.
Is, but I don't know it. Most things I think are from beets here, I imagine. There's sugar cane,
just think of sugar cane, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
Nope.
Maybe it's a combination of them. I know in the Midwest states they grow a lot of beets. You gotta go down to the south before you get the cane, the sugar cane.
Right. I don't know much about sugar beets. I just picked them up in farms anyway. Yeah, I should pick it up.
Beets.
Were you growing them in real life or something? Or something similar?
Yep.
Isn't it you were saying?
That is, yep. To use for ethanol.
Alright. What's that you're doing? What's that you're doing?
Going through
Oh. What's that there? I was doing something a bit different today. I was playing Life is Strange.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which is
That game about.
yeah.
Looked like it's a big storyline people were talking about.
Yeah, it's quite a story. it's I felt more like I was reading a book than playing a game because I was well, I think you can go straight for the sort of objective of the game, or you can there's a lot of peripheral stuff to read and fill in the story. And I was reading a lot and just taking my time because I've only got it's like a series. It's coming out in episodes, and I bought the Square Enix Easter special. You pay like $3.99 and you get like a surprise. They did it at Christmas as well for their Christmas box. So you don't know what games you're getting around. So one of the codes was for chapter 1 of Life is Strange. And I had it sitting around and I thought, oh, I'll activate this and give it a go. So it was quite interesting. But I think I would need to buy the whole set to carry on after this chapter.
That
more like a
one's
sales
chapter
implement.
2, isn't it?
I think chapter 2's out, but that's chapter 1. As far as I know. I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I looked at it briefly, I saw you were playing it, clicked it on Steam.
No, I think it's a bit like the Walking Dead Telltale games that came out. It's like in episodes or chapters. I think that's the very start. It was explaining to me how to play. You can rewind time in it, so you can kind of make a choice, and then if you decide you don't like that, you can go back. So I was doing that a lot. It makes the game last a lot longer as well, doing that way. So I haven't actually got that far yet. Like 2 parts of 6 or something like that. Yeah, I'll play a bit more of that and see if I like it enough to buy it or not. I'm not sure yet. Definitely interesting though.
When I was a kid, I used to read these books called Choose Your Own Adventure, and you'd actually say go to this page if you want to make this decision, or this page.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of thinking of when you're talking about this.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah. I've read those as well. It was where my brother had them a lot, but yeah, I joined in and read them. Was it Somebody Jackson? The ones that we had. And yeah, you feel like you want to go north, go to page 100, or but a few more modern ones based on Doctor Who. Of a few of those books too. They were fun.
Always keep
you can always start again and read.
I'd always keep my finger in the page, and then I'd go and start reading. I was like, oh, I don't like this decision, and then I'd go back and for another one. Oh, you died, you derp. Okay, well, I guess I'll go back to that other page and choose the other way.
Yeah, I think everyone does that, definitely.
It's the precursor to the save and resume button.
Yeah.
Straightening out the line there.
You can't tell where this line's going. I'll need to go back round. I keep getting to 100% and not noticing. Sorry.
You said that.
Go back and get the bits.
I'm only at 60 now.
Yeah.
40% trailer. See, this is where the inspector mod really helps.
Yes, I should be watching it. I did notice when it went yellow before on yours that it was over 80, but I didn't notice it half the time.
It's neat
I
going
don't know.
on here. In cab view, I can see the tops being mowed off. So you see, I don't know if you've ever seen what beets look like with the tops being off, but
Did it look like this?
it looks just like this.
Yeah. I want to know who put this giant pylon in the middle of the field.
Yeah, blame it on the power company.
So awkward.
trim around it if you want.
That's a good idea.
We'll do it now. It's easier to do it with this than with that one, just because it's articulated.
Turn. Yeah. I was trying to be more realistic, not just driving straight there,
Yeah,
like I have done before. You end up with things that look odd, like straw lines going right through underneath. Yeah, it's more fun to play, find you more realistic. But in some spots, you can't.
Perfectly straight, but oh well.
What's that you're trying to do straight?
Well, trimming around this thing. I'm gonna have to, like, I can't go straight along the rows, I have to cut across them a little bit. Oh well. Still better than driving through the damn thing, so.
Fine.
Well, in real life, I wouldn't see this close to it. Because it'd be such a pain to be around with it. Time is money, and for the couple bucks you'd make on this, how much time would you spend? I mean, you gotta probably pay for the person who's driving it, you gotta pay their wage, you gotta pay the maintenance and fuel. I mean, it's not just a little bit of diesel, it's every bit of time you're running the machine costs money.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been running my
So
backhoe.
You consider all these things when you're keeping it running, yeah?
Yeah, I just had to haul out the radiator and my backhoe and get a new core in it, put it back in. So great fun.
Oh yes, you get that all sorted. Oops, sorry, Beats.
Looks like I should go and upload this to that 80%.
Yep, I've got the truck down here.
Beacons on the road. Oh, starting singing again. I wasn't thinking of that one. It's another song, but I can't remember the words.
Okay, you'll need to sing it now. Which side?
Here, I'll stop.
Yeah. I'll try and stop.
That'll work. You can switch back to your sleep truck here if you want.
Oh, this one's almost full. I'll just move it forward and then leave it. Oh, I forgot you can move. Oh dear. How did you offload it in the end? I can't find that.
I backed in the trailer and then pulled forward and then dropped the
unattached. That's what I would have done.
Oh, because it's close to the edge. Alright.
I should have stayed and moved the truck. What on earth are you doing?
Turning. Turning. I'm allowed to turn, alright? Speaking of which,
well,
turn
this
around
is
here
not
and go
into
back the other way.
a zombie or a vampire.
What? Zombie and vampire? What are you talking about?
You're turning. I said as long as it's not into a zombie.
Oh, I see.
That's the wrong game.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, I was watching 7 Days to Die before we. There's something we were doing this week.
Oh, yeah.
Recording 7 Days to Die. It never gets mentioned.
That's a pretty fun one to record.
Yeah, it's good fun.
I'm thinking though,
It's better.
We need to do something
Mhm.
different with the base. I mean, every time we get a building, we build a trench around it and put some.
Yeah.
But the
I
reason we
built
do
a
that is it
trench.
works.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's true.
it's
It's
got to
true.
be getting boring for people to watch. It's like, oh yeah, they're doing the same damn thing again.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what, but we'll have to have a think. The, the viewers have any suggestions? It's the wrong. It's the wrong.
One person
game,
suggested to build like a stilt house on water, but I can see that as train wrecking pretty badly. Because, I mean, all they gotta do is come up under the water where we can't shoot at them and just start beating on the posts until their whole base collapses. Well, that isn't gonna be quite
Yeah.
useful to us, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if people want to suggest other ideas, that's fine too. But,
Mhm. We'll think of something. And it's desperate enough not to do another French. Think of something. Well, me and Nick have done a lot of the French. You built the French, didn't you?
We've all built trenches.
Yeah.
Mind you, I don't know how well it'll work.
Of
The
course
trench
it
will
will.
work now because of, you know, how the dead bodies stack up. It may not even work anymore.
Of course. Yeah, that's very true.
Every morning we gotta go clean out the trench.
Yeah.
Ew. The
All that.
accent.
Oh, this. Yeah. It makes that horrible sound too. Yeah. Oh, that is something I hadn't considered. Make a deeper trench. Do not know. Am I missing all these beats? I hope not. I'm gonna get them all.
We're going on 10 minutes over time, but oh well. We're having
Oh my
fun.
god. Are we?
Yep.
Okay.
There, we're still gonna go. Assuming they're still here. Anybody here? Crickets.
Yeah.
It's the beet harvesting. It's so fun. The time just flies by. I enjoy it. I like harvesting beets. I get pretty bored doing canola and stuff like that. I don't know why. I just like beet harvesting. I think it's totally fun. So.
I think we ended the episode 2 minutes ago, so I won't keep that in. Never mind.
What did you do?
Oh dear. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah. What did you do? Nothing. Okay, so obviously it was something.
Oh, you'll just have to watch.
So we'll just drive over and look. Oh, you ran the truck, I bet, or ran the tractor, or something got rammed.
My pro skills let me down for a second.
Well, we'll do
I
that.
can see the giant harvester in front of me. Why is this not uploading very well?
Yeah, I had that problem too on the trailer. That's what you're filling, isn't it? The trailer? Well, I guess you'd have to since the truck's full. I don't know. It just seems a bit derpy.
Yeah, it's gonna spit in a few in, stop in, spit in a few in.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me too. Just move forward or back a little bit. Maybe it'll work better.
Yeah. A bit closer. But now it's stopped completely. Is it empty? No. Oh no, it's empty. That's why it stopped.
Okay then.
Okay, I think that's about wrap up time, isn't it?
Yeah, that's. I guess if we'd ended earlier,
Please.
no one would see that. Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
well, let's knock off for today, and we'll probably finish the rest of this on screen. We'll see. We'll see. We may end up. We may or we may not do this off. Next episode. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how this works? So,
yes. Tune in next time to see.
Thanks for joining us and watching, and make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and watch both of our videos, and subscribe on YouTube and Twitter. We both retweet the other groups of our members of our groups that we recorded
Yep.
with. So you always have kind of a link there to follow to get to YouTube and watch everyone's videos. So anyway, thank you for joining us. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.